Right, good afternoon everyone. So, I've had a week off exercise because I picked up my daughter who's 2.5, she's 13 kilos, one arm, twisted, multitasking, without thinking, and knackered my back for a bit. So, had to take it easy, and I've just been gradually building my strength back, and yeah, did a light bit of exercise yesterday and all felt good. So I am back filming my little fitness session. So today I am going to do some legs and bum and core. You don't need any equipment. If you want to use resistance bands for your leg bits, either above your knees or around your ankles, feel free to do so, because I am not pushing myself. Week 35 weeks pregnant, and because I've just come back from a mild strain on my lower back, shall we say, I am not going to use anything other than my own body weight. This workout is suitable for pretty much anybody really, so long as you've got the okay from a medical professional. If you're coming back from injury, if you're pregnant, if you've never exercised before, then you are more than welcome to join. I am quite low-key, sort of low intensity now, because I've only got a few weeks before I give birth. However, if you're injury-free and you're relatively fit, used to exercise, there is nothing stopping you from going for the harder options and pushing yourselves. I am doing 2 sets of pretty much everything. If you just want to do 1 set, if you're a beginner or coming back from injury, or conversely, if you are fit and able to, you can do 3, 4, 5 sets. The sky's the limit. So we are going to start by doing 5-minute warm-up. Just follow me, 30 seconds of each exercise, and then we're going to do 5 exercises times 2, which will take us to 5 minutes, and then we'll move on. So I can't speak today. We'll move on to some mobility and core work, just to get our bodies ready for some legs and bum exercises. So let me just start my clock. You can see me okay? That's the wrong button. Right, so we are going to start with jogging on the spot, if you're able to. If you're like me and you can't, high knee walking on the spot, and I can't see the clock. There's a bit of that, cool. Okay, if you're able to run on the spot. As it's a warm-up, your first exercise, maybe just start with jogging and then gradually increase the intensity. Bring the knees up high if you can. If you aren't able to, walk like me, and then into a star jump. So if you can jump like this, do so. I am going to just go side from side for obvious reasons. In your 3rd trimester, your joints are relaxing, because of your hormone relaxing going around the body to prepare you for birth. It's best not to do too much jumping. Don't want to be injuring myself at this stage. No, thank you. Into high knees if you can. Okay. Again, if you're not used to doing this, if you're not able to bring your knees high, you can keep them low, but twist your body. Get your legs all moving nice and warm. I'm going to go for external rotation like so. Again, as high as you're able to. There shouldn't be any discomfort. So find the right height for you. You might only be able to do small movements to start with. The more you do them, okay, your synovial, I think, fluid gets released, oils your joints, helps mobility. your muscles get warm. Again, helps you move better. And then we're going to go side to side lunges. Again, if you've never done these before, if you're coming back from an injury, if you're pregnant, it's the latter half of your pregnancy, don't go excessively deep. This is just a warm-up, okay? If you are able to go deep, don't let me stop you, as long as it's safe to do so. Okay, and then back to jogging on the spot. Those that are able to run on the spot. If you're able to bring your knees up and run on the spot, even better. If you're like me, there's a reason why you're not running, but you're walking, you can still bring your knees up. Great, do that. Okay, and then we're going to go into star jumps in 2, 1. Star. Okay. So I was doing side lunges there for a second, got confused. Easily confused. I still have baby brain from baby number 1. So I have sort of double baby brain at the moment, if that's possible. Right, then we're going to go, if you remember, high knees, if you're able to. If you're not, keep it low, but still rotate your upper body. Bring your hands to the outer side of your thighs. We're going to go for the external rotation. I'm sweating anyway. And 3, 2, 1 into side lunges. So okay, so after we finish the warm-up, so this is the last exercise, we're gonna do some floor exercises to work on our mobility and our core. Okay, there will be another section on core at the end. This is combining mobility and core. Everything we do pretty much involves the core anyway. So that's your warm-up. Have some water. Okay. Okay. Right. Find some floor space. So we're going to be sort of on our fours and then on our back for the last one. Okay, so if you've done some of my previous workouts, you'll be familiar with the cat-cow. Nice stretch for your upper body particularly, okay? So, arch your back, bring your head up, hold for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to round your back, okay? That's 1, we're going to do 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. into bird dog. So you're extending, so you start with your right arm and your left leg, slowly like so, and hold for a couple of seconds, and then back down. Okay, when you do this, it's really important that you don't arch your back like this, okay? You want to make sure your pelvis is tucked in, your back is straight, okay? Use your core to stop you from sort of leaning or tilting your body to get the movement. You want to keep your body square to the floor. Okay, and the only thing that should be moving, okay, are your legs, or your leg, and the arm in question, okay? So let's go. 1. Do 5 on each side. 2. If you're unable to do arms and legs together, do the arm first, like so, okay? And then the leg. Okay, so you can regress it like so. If you want to use a resistance band to make it harder, you can do that also. Okay. Good. Right, and then from this position, if you're able to, go into a downward dog. Okay. If that's really hard to do, don't force it. You can either go slightly wider, okay, and if that's harder, bend your knees, okay. If your hamstrings are too tight, okay, you start from where you can and you build up your flexibility. I am just about able to still do a downward dog. And what we're going to do is walk out into a high plank, hold, and then we're going to go back into a downward dog. Good. Remember, you go at your level. You don't have to do a complete downward dog. You can bend your knees if you have to. Come up if you need to. Or have your legs wider. That helps. Okay. 3. It might feel easy to begin with. It does get harder. For me anyway. Okay, you should be feeling really nice and warm now. Your body should be feeling looser. 4. Halfway. 5 more. For this one, I wouldn't use resistance band. 6. 7. Okay, last one. Whew. Good. Good. Right, and then on your back, do some glute bridges. So the key with glute bridges is to your finished position, okay, is to have your thighs almost parallel to the floor, your hips up as high as possible, glutes really squeezing there, engaged, and your core enabling that movement, okay? okay? It shouldn't be about the feet pushing into the ground, it's more about pushing your body up, okay? And when you roll up, just imagine each vertebrae by vertebrae rolling off the ground. When you come back down, each vertebrae rolling back onto the floor, okay? Hands flat, okay? Feet not too far from the bottom, slightly wider than hip, okay? And we're going to do 10. So we're going to hold for 3 seconds at the top. So, and go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if that's too easy for you, you can use a resistance band and push out against the resistance. You can do it 1 foot, 10 on each side. Or you can raise your legs onto an unstable surface like a Swiss ball, Bosu ball, or against the wall, okay? Makes it harder, choose your level. This is one of the more basic ones, but still very effective. If you want to, bring in your shoulders. So we've done 5 now, I've got 5 left. Follow me. If you go up into the bridge and then extend your arms overhead. Okay, hold and then come back down. And then bring your hands back down to the starting position. 6. 7. Got light hand weights, you're more than welcome to use them if you're able to. Okay. But if this is enough for you, then we don't need weights. 8. Really feel your bottom clenching, your buttocks clenching, keeping you up there with your core. Okay. I've lost count now. I'm not sure if that's 9 or 8, so we're going to do 2 more. Apologies if it was only 1 more, but hey, no harm in doing an extra rep. So, 1 more after this. Good. Okay, and when you finish, if you're pregnant like I am, don't get up by sitting up, roll to the side, like so. Right, cool, so that's your core and mobility section. And then we're going to do legs and bottom. We have already worked on some of the legs, but this is slightly more intense. So I will demonstrate what we're doing before we start. So we do need the mat if you're outside or if you're using a mat for floor work, not for the whole thing. You do need some room as well. So let's put it here. So we're going to start by doing 8 squats, okay? So if you've never done a squat before, or if you find squats quite difficult, you do have a chair, okay? And you could literally squat down into sitting position and back up, okay? Squat into a sitting position and back up. Try and minimize, okay, the forward body bend to get the depth. People often try and bend their bodies forward excessively and they feel like they're squatting down, but actually their eye line is coming down because their upper body is coming down. What you want to try and do, you can have a slight bend, that's fine, okay, but it's all kind of in your hips, okay? So side view, if you need a chair, by all means, a good way to do a squat. Okay, so you can sit down, yeah, and up. If you've got a Swiss ball, you can have that against the wall, okay, supporting your back, and you can roll down against the ball as well. If you're like me, you're going to do a squat without any equipment, okay. If you're pregnant like me with a big bump, go wide, and that will accommodate your bump, okay. Otherwise, slightly wider than hips, no more than shoulder width, slightly narrower if you can, okay. Keep your feet flat on the ground, and you're going to do 8 squats, okay. And then once we've done 8 squats, we're going to go maintain that squat position. We're going to go 4 steps to one side, and then we're going to go 4 to the other side, okay. And then we're going to go into a back lunge. We're going to pulse 2, 3, 4, okay, to the front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4 to front. We're going to do that 4 times on one leg. I'm going to swap. We're going to do that same on the other leg, and then we are going on the floor, okay, into donkey kick, which is basically extend your legs out and up as high as you can, and we're going to pulse 3, 4, okay, back down, okay, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, back down, okay. We're going to do that 4 times, and then we're going to go to our side on the floor, okay, and we're going to go to 8, yeah, we're going to go 8 times. We're going to abduct the legs, okay. We're going to do that 8 times, and then we're going to draw a circle 8 times inwards, and then 8 times outwards, okay. And then we'll swap sides and we'll do it on the other leg. So that's 1 round. We'll do that twice today. Obviously, if you're fit and want to get harder, use resistance bands, do more sets. The more sets you do, the harder you make it through resistance bands, obviously the more challenging it'll be. If you're new to it, you're pregnant, you're coming back from injury, start by doing simple, the more sort of easier level, and build up, okay. So let's do this. Hopefully I won't get confused. I have written it all down, I have prepared. So, right, get into your squat stance. We're going to do 8 squats. We're going to hold for a couple of seconds at the bottom, okay? 1, 2. Really squeeze your butt as you come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I said 8. We're going to do 10. Sorry. 2 more. 10. Right. And then get back down into your squat stance. Okay. If you've got resistance band, okay, you don't want to go any narrower than your starting stance, and the objective is to go wider. Okay. Same without a resistance band. To get the most out of the resistance band, you need to keep that tension, okay? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to go 4 times. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and then we go into a back lunge. So step back, okay, and make sure you're not going like this, okay? You want your hips to be directly above your legs, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Go deeper if you can. You should feel the burn. 2, 3, 4. If you're struggling with your balance, go for a wider stance, okay? Swap legs. Whatever leg you weren't using, we're using now. And pulse. 2, 3, 4. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse. That was 2. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. That was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4. Right, well my legs are starting to burn. I'm carrying like 10 kilos more weight than I would normally. Right, and then into your 4s. Okay. Make sure you're not overarching or round in the back. Got a nice straight body. Okay, extend your right leg and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And back out 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Try and keep your body square to the floor. So no, because I can't see my reflection, so I can't check my posture. Right, that was 4 sets. Swap legs. I've got my left leg to do now. 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, you can do this with resistance band if you wish to. I'm not today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Right, and onto your side. Good. I'm going to go 1, 2. Don't bring your leg all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circles. 2. Doesn't have to be big circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whichever direction you started, we go the opposite direction once you've done 8 circles. Swap sides. Good. And then we're going to do the abductor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That was 1 round. I'm going to do 1 more for this video. Okay. Have some water. So exactly the same. Just loosen your legs. Okay. Right, and when you're ready, we're going to go 8 squats. 1. It's a bit too quick, let's slow it down. 2. Hold and up. 3, 2 and up. 4, 2 and up. Really squeeze your bottom as you come up. 5, 2 and up. 6, 2 and up. 7, 2 up. 8, 2. We're going to go to the side. So squat down and 1, 2, 3, 4. No bouncing up, okay? 1. So you maintain that squat position with without any bouncing. So by bouncing I mean none of this, okay? You want to squat down, maintain that posture. 2, 3. You should feel your glutes, your bottom burning. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Good. Right, into back lunge pulses. So lunge back, 1, 2, pulse. Good, that's 1, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, pulse, 3, 4, swap legs, and pulse, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Good. 4. Onto your 4s. Okay, we're going to go for the donkey kick pulses, okay? So on your 4, extend one leg back. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. It's harder if you don't rest your knees down, so keep your knees hovering. Okay, but try and keep your body square to the floor if you can. 4. Good. 1, 3, 4, and down. Swap legs. Extend and 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Onto your side. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and then draw little circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10, not 8, sorry. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only need to be little small circles. Okay, swap sides. 1, 2. You can go down like this. 3, 4. It's more comfortable. 5, 6, 7, 8. Little circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, so that's your legs and bum session. We're going to finish with some plank variations for a few minutes. Have some water. Right, so let me get the timer up. So we're going to do 4 different planks, each for 30 seconds. Have a little break and we'll repeat, okay? Now I'll give you some variations of planks. So when you plank, okay, the most common one you'll see, if you're fully fit, you've got the core strength to do it. It's like so, okay? On the elbows. If that's too much, you can do a high plank, okay? Okay, or on your knees. Or if you've got a wall, you can do lean like so, slight angle, and plank that way. Just make sure your body is straight, not like this, but straight, okay? So if I show you on the fence, what do I mean? So if I just show you, okay? Oh God, that's not a very strong fence. That's probably not. Let's go that way. Don't know if you can see all the rubbish there. Pardon. Rubbish. Basically, bench. Okay. You want to plank like so. Right, but for now, I am going to be planking on the floor. Right, so we're going to go 30 seconds normal plank, and then we're going to turn to the side and do a side plank, okay? Like so. If you need to do it on your knees, that's fine. Okay, you can do it on your knees and leg up to make it slightly harder. Again, you can do it on your feet and leg up to make it even more harder. And then the final plank, you're going to go up and down like so. If you need to do it on your knees, that's fine. Again, you can do that on the wall standing as well. So find your level, okay? Make sure it's right for you. And get in your plank position and go. Right, 10 seconds in. Okay, really use the core, focus on the core muscles, protect your back. Okay, 5 seconds left. Into the side plank. 3, 2, 1. Okay, side plank. Bring that. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the weather's so nice. I can't see the clock. 10 seconds left, and we're going to swap sides. And 3, 2, 1. To other side. Really help if I could see the time. Ooh. Sweating. Remember, if it's too hard, too uncomfortable, regress. Use one of the easier ones I've shown you. And 3, 2, 1. Walk up and down. I'm doing this on my knees to protect my back, because as you can imagine, my core isn't as strong as it would be because I'm 35 weeks pregnant. Three, 2, 1. Good. Have a drink. We'll do that one more time and we're done. So, I've got 15 seconds. Get into our plank positions. Right. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, to the side and up. 10 seconds to go. Oh, feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2, swap sides. Oh, there we go. Halfway. And final one. Ready? Halfway. Come on guys, we're almost done. Try not to rock your body too much, although I think I'm probably rocking quite a bit now because I'm tired. And we finish. Well done. Right, go into your child pose. Oh. 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 Right, let's just stretch it out. So, quads. Okay. Just hold it. This is stretching big leg muscles there. Okay. Don't arch your back. Really feel the stretch. Good. And swap legs. Then your hamstrings. Good. That stretch there. Lie down. Okay. On the side if you're pregnant, and then roll to your back. 1 foot on the upper leg by the knee, and then just pull that leg in. Feel the stretch sort of in your glutes and back of your leg. Oh. Good, and then swap. Good. Roll to the side if you're pregnant. And that's it, guys. Well done. Oh, I'll see you again soon.